What's up, guys, and welcome back to Elmcreek. So, big day today. I was right. We got a massive contract to do. Did I? Nope, didn't clip any of my field. Nice job. We also need to get 9 harvested, of course. Yeah, I'm super excited. We have a massive contract. I took a sneak peek, and it looks awesome. We also have a cultivator option that came up, but I don't think that's gonna bear too much fruit. Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna make the neighbor a little bit mad. I don't want to go into any of our crop here, so I think we're gonna set up in his freshly harvested field by the looks of it. Yep, looks good. Maybe he won't be so mad because it is harvested. Let's see, I guess we'll just set it off this way. Yeah, so let's pop up the contracts here. Okay, so this one, 22,000, field 13, all canola. We're gonna do it, and I think we're gonna do most of it ourselves, to be honest. We have a mowing contract, which is interesting. Plowing, baling. That one's square bales. Not interested in that. So let's go get the combine. I'm super excited. I was very sad last episode when all we could do is harvest this one field. We are gonna leave the straw on there, I think, until next month. Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone. I didn't. Oh, it is. Okay, we have an oat field to do too. Holy mackerel. I forgot about that. Awesome. That is freaking awesome. I guess we're going to start on this field. We have a lot of harvesting to do. Yeah. I can't say I am upset about that. That is awesome. Okay, so we probably need the trailer, though I'm not sure if I should expect more than 14,000 liters. I think this thing has it might be 12,000. I don't remember. What did we get off of it last time? I know we didn't have wheat. Wheat's probably gonna have a bit more yield. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll get the trailer if we have to, but yeah, let's get started on this very first harvest. Okay, guys, what a beautiful yield. Most of this field is well over 100%. We had some parts that were perfect, and most of it's around 120, so super happy with this. We got quite a bit of barley off of it. I wish the field was like triple the size, but we'll take it. Mess up the straw swath a little bit over there, but it's fine. Let's go stick the header over here, because we do want to get this moved. I'm just trying to debate whether or not I want to go do our oats first, or if I want to go work on the canola first. I feel like the oats is probably what I want to do, to be honest, but could be wrong. Let's set this up for the tractor to come get the rest. I don't know how much we got, but I think it's around 19,000, which is quite a bit. Tab to the right, tractor, please. Here we go. I also did notice that last episode I was a little bit higher energy. It actually makes sense because I'm on vacation this week. I'm recording during the day versus recording after like a 9 to 11 hour shift of, you know, very physical manual labor. So I do my best while I'm working to still kind of keep the energy a little bit higher, but every now and then I am just exhausted, absolutely exhausted. So, you know, you got to pay the bills somehow. So I really wish I could be as energetic as I'm gonna be able to for the next couple videos, but you know, it is what it is. I highly doubt this will ever pay the bills. I do this because I enjoy it. I really do. So let's see. We have 19,416 liters. It's quite a bit. Let's turn off the combine and we will head back to the farm and get this dumped off, get this flour production started. We have bread to make. So much bread. And we should get a decent amount of straw as well. It looks like I did an okay job. Not great, not wonderful. This wheat over here should be due next month. So we'll have quite a bit. I think we're gonna keep the swaths on the ground until then because I don't think we, ooh. What is going on over here? Has 4 been in this? Oh yeah, it's almost certainly 4. Good grief, dog. What is wrong with you ruining all my wheat? On a serious note, I think that might be damage from the hail the other day. I noticed a little bit in our other barley field, but I did point it out, but it wound up getting time-lapse, so it is what it is. Okay, so let's get this back really quick. I wonder how much flour this is gonna make. We should have the barley already enabled. We're gonna have to enable the oat today. I don't know if it'll take all of it actually. Oh no, it will. Yeah, we have 424,000. Yeah, we don't. Olives is low, but the rest of it, it will take every bit we have. And it's already set and activated, so should be headed towards the bakery right away. Nice. What was that? Settlement costs. Oh, that's from my mod. I just noticed that. Okay, cool. So we have 63,000 left on this. Isn't too bad. We're not super interested in paying it off, though our bills are getting pretty intense. I think it's around 12,000 a month at the moment, but we should cover that pretty easily every month. To do the oat first or to do the canola? Yeah, I hate to bring the combine over here, but on the off chance that we get otherwise busy, maybe we should come do the oat. It does look good though. This is a nice little crop. I'm hoping the yield's a little bit better than it was last time. I feel like it was pretty good. So let's bring this thing back. Let's get our oat harvested, and yeah, we'll talk to you after that. Well, not a half bad field anymore. Come a long way. I think it was pretty red the first time we harvested it. It's quite a bit better. It's not terrible. The 79 side is definitely better. But either which way, I'm pretty happy with it. We got a fair amount of oats off of this. 8,200. It's nothing to scoff at. I think that makes 8 pallets of flour. I can't remember what the recipe is off the top of my head, but either way, I am pretty tickled with all of this. We do want to get this dumped in our grain belt, though. Get that flour production working. Let's get the header turned off at least. Oh, Lord. I keep over-tabbing today. Oh, well. Yeah, pretty excited about it. The bright side about the contract field is it is canola, so I don't expect like an awful lot. Maybe we won't have to make as many trips as I'm somewhat expecting. Let's see if there's any more, because we do have some large fields coming up. Spinach, peas. Okay, no, we're good. It's probably going to be the only contract we do today. I do want to get some more beehives, though, and maybe place them relatively strategically across some fields. I don't think the range is very far, and I don't want to go crazy with this to make the harvesting really hard. Actually, let's cut off our combine. Gas is not free. Not at all. Ready. That's off. Yeah, I don't want to make it really hard to harvest around the beehives, so I don't want to go crazy. I don't think the range is that far. Maybe I should get like some modded hives or something that has a little bit more increased range, because I do think 100 meters is kind of low. I mean, I'm pretty sure when they do this in real life, they just pop up massive amount on a corner of the field. I could be wrong about that. I'm not an actual farmer. I'm just a virtual farmer. So, but I'm pretty sure from the pictures I've seen, I think they go further than 100 meters. I don't know. I'm not a bee expert, and I'm not a farmer, so who knows. Let's see if we can wiggle this thing out of here. I suppose we can go ahead and take this to the contract field, which is 13. It is quite a beast. Quite a beast. So, yep. Let's go get set up on 13, and then, yeah, we'll move on. Oh, wow. I thought I missed my turn. I didn't, but I did just see an apple. So, nice. Mistakes are great. Oh, Lord. We're bottomed out. I think we can... Oh, no, we're not bottomed out. We're stuck on that. Oh, boy. Gosh, the world's worst driver. You know, who put this here? Oh, it must have been Sally. Seems like a very Sally thing to do. Why did you put this here, Sally? Oh, barnacles. Okay. Okay, so initially I had planned... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna ruin all my tractors. Initially I had planned to do this myself, but I do believe we're just gonna stick the AI on it. So let's see what our settings look like. Yeah, that is fair. Let's do that. I wanted to work the headlands first, though. Hopefully it does. What did we get? Sally. Yeah, she did. She's been a little rough lately, but I think she'll get the job done. I do want to watch it for just a second. I want to see how much comes off of it. I'm curious how many trips we're going to have to make. Oh boy, that seems to be pretty good, actually. Oh, buddy. Yep, we're going to have a lot of trips, but that's okay. This combine is quite suited for a field like this. I would like a little bit bigger one, I think, if I did have this field. But, yeah, I don't know. 14 meters is pretty on point. Okay, so let's get back to the farm. So beehives. Actually, before we do the beehives, let's take a look at something. I want to make sure there's no crops we need to be putting in this month. Pretty positive there's nothing. Yep, no reason to work the fields. We're good. We can put in canola next month, which we may. I have no idea. Especially after the addition of the beehives. So with that out of the way. So here's what I'm thinking. We own this field, this field, this field. We now own this field. So what I'm thinking is we put 2 next to the ditch here, 2 next to the ditch here, 2 next to the ditch here. That should be out of our way. We don't go over there anyways. We'll stick 2 on that end, which should make 8, right? Yeah. And then we're going to stick 1 more somewhere in this neighborhood. That'll give us 10 hives, and we should get half a pallet a month of honey. Plus we get a little bit of it. Oh my goodness, dude. The hail has destroyed my field. Look at that. What about this one? No, we look good there. That one looks good too. Barnacles. Freaking weather. Okay, so that's what I think we're gonna do. Let's get to work. I'm also gonna probably, because I'm OCD, throw some grass around it as well. But yeah, we'll see when we get done. We are placing our last one now. I don't think I'm gonna have to throw any grass in it. We do kind of want it out of the way, so I'm actually thinking like right here is probably a little more optimal, actually. Hopefully I'll take some bushes out. It didn't. It's okay. We can do that manually. Because I do want to see them. There we go. That'll work. I don't think I need to put any grass on there. So we have these 2 on this field. These 2 on this field. These 2 on that field. Those 2. And now this one, which should make 10. We'll check it on the map really quick. I do realize that that was like $27,000, and maybe it's not worth it. But you know what? If we play this playthrough for a couple years, it's going to be more than worth it. That is not the map. This is. Okay, so bees are now everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. We have hives everywhere. We have 10. I think that makes somewhere around half a pallet a month. So we should get quite a bit more honey. I wonder if we can watch it. Let's see. Oh man, we're going to have so much flour coming out. That is going to be so much bread. It's going to be awesome. Can we watch it produce? Is it fast enough? Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. We're not going to sit there. What do they say? A watch pot never boils. Yeah. Let's check. Okay, so wood is running a little bit low. We do have 1 more tree out back. Oh my gosh, Sally's already almost full. The water's fine. How many pallets do we have in storage? 16. So we're going to have to move these either this episode or next. I'm a little worried about it because they're going to spawn as I'm pushing them out, which is going to be a little frustrating. It may create quite a mess. I don't know. I'm scared to open that can of worms. Maybe we do, though. Maybe we finish the episode doing that. I think we're going to let the sawmill run. It should be fine. We only have 3 additional pallets there as well. We may move those since we're going to move the lettuce ones anyways. I don't know yet. This is the next tree that goes in there, though. Yeah. There's no really big ones off the starting property, but we could check. Oh, hey! We now have collision on these. 8.1 meters. They're not babes anymore. Nice. How big are these? Still 13.4. Yeah, should be a couple more months on those. Let's go check our grass field really quick. Maybe we have a big tree or two. Doesn't look like it. They all look smaller. We could take out a couple smaller ones if we're in a bind. We really just need to have enough wood. Yeah, no big ones. We just need enough wood to keep that thing going for another 6 months or so. And then I think we're good. Okay, so I'm sure Sally is full. Oh, she is. I didn't notice. Now, we don't care about the neighbor's field, so we're going to drive right through it. Well, when we get over there, because looks like the pipe is on the wrong side, but that's okay. This is not our field. And to be honest with you, to save us some trips, maybe we need to destroy some canola. I don't know. But, alrighty. Actually, I think we will go ahead and deal with the greenhouse pallets. Let's do that. It'll give us something to do. I will say, full hopper after just 90% of the headlines does not bode well for how many trips we're going to have to take, but that's okay. Okay, so the first bit of that was really bad, went very poorly. We're not going to talk about that part. We're going to talk about the new system I came up with. So we're going to push them out with the vent, and then we're going to grab them with the JCB. That seems to work best. The other thing I'll say is I tried to get the AI to deliver for us, but I couldn't get it to work. I don't know. I've done it before. but I'm not sure why I couldn't get it to work, but it's okay. As far as that time lapse is concerned, I have been dumping the canola in the background. I don't know if I'm going to keep that part or not. It may run a little long, so we may have cut that out. I don't know. We'll see. But I do want to check really quick. How close to full are we over here? Okay, 40. We might be able to do this in time. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that our modded contracts. Ooh, there's another baling. Square, round. Ooh, I was hoping for round. I would have done that too. What about any more harvesting? Piece. One more canola going to the same place. I wonder if we shouldn't do it. I don't know. We'll see. But I believe it shows us how many. So 48.4. That tell us how much we can keep. Yeah, you know, I'm not positive. We are going to stow one load away over here just in case. Yeah, just in case. It'll be slower in the long run, but I do want to try to keep as much canola as physically possible. You know, I don't know what the capacity of our silo is either. Hopefully it's pretty good. That is a bit of canola. There we go. Cool deal. We're just going to stow that away in there for now, and we will get this guy back. Yeah. How many pallets did we wind up out of the greenhouse? I will say I'm glad we knocked that out of the way. That was kind of stressing me out. 49 pallets so far. We still have several months before we sell them, so I think we're going to have 100 pallets to sell this year. I think that's a lot of money. Oh my goodness. Sorry, partner. My bad. Did not even look. But yeah, let's get this back over there. Oh boy. Just barely missed the train. Alrighty. I think we're gonna try to catch him on the run. I will say the header is a little too big, I think, for this. You have to kind of drive a fine line next to him not to block the AI. Yep, looks like that's about it. Should be empty. Okie doke. So let's let him keep going. I think we will do the bailing. So let's take that bailing contract, and yeah, we'll start working on our own stuff too. Okay, guys, that is bale number 10. Billy just pulled back up. I feel like maybe this episode is going to run a little long, so I think we're going to... Ooh, missed the spot. I think we're going to cut the baling here. That's one field done. That's quite a bit. That's like 55,000 liters of straw. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that's 10. I should have restarted the counter, but I didn't. So we can leave these on the field for now. So let's back the baler up, get this put away, and then we will go run this canola and wrap the episode up. Kind of a hectic episode, I would say. But it's been a fun one. We've been able to use our brand new combine. Oh lord. Okay, that's not bad. Get that sucker in there. Nice. We have been able to use the brand new combine, and that's really what I've been wanting to do, so it's nice that's the case. We'll probably clean up the yard a little bit next episode. I did park the harvester over there. You know what? We're going to do one more thing. I don't think an AI is going to be able to move this, so I'm going to get this back to the farm really quick, because we definitely don't need this over here. Okay, we got it back. I don't want to put it all the way up because we still have a lot more harvesting to do, so we'll just leave it right here for now, and we'll keep the MB track connected to it. Okay, so let's run this, load this in the silo, and then I'm pretty sure we should be done, and we can put the additional like 4,500 liters or so that's in the combine in the grain mill, and we'll just make some canola oil out of it. Why not? This should be the end. I actually want to kind of stop this at 500 if at all possible. Let's see if we can just stop it at 24. Oh, that's really close. Let's see. Let me check the contracts really quick. 23.9 to go. Okay, 23.911. Yeah, so we're gonna get a little hit of money, but that is pretty precise. And we'll make some canola oil out of this. I don't see why not. I mean, we may as well. It's an additional bit of money. But then we'll collect on the contract and we'll wrap the episode up. Okay, back at the farm. Let's grab the rest of this out of there. We did get like 1,200 for that, which I did not expect, so I don't think we needed quite as much. Why are you not letting me fill up here? Straighten it out a little bit. There we go. 580, so that should give us 5,000 liters. I want to say maybe we should do this the right way. Yeah, because honestly, I feel like the combine, the arm is just going to be in a bad spot here. Let's try not to take out the greenhouses, but this should be good. Alright, not exactly. Oh no. Maybe there? There we go. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I think we get like 5,000 liters. I don't remember what the recipe was. I don't know how many pallets this will be, but it'll be more pallets than if we would have sold it all. So there's that. 5,182 liters of canola excess, plus the little bit we sold. It was a little pricier than I was expecting. But, yeah, we can leave the combine out. It needs a wash, but we got to harvest next month, so we'll give it a wash once we finish that. Lots of harvest to do. I'm excited. Oh, this thing is a monster. It really made light work of that. If we had a little bit bigger trailer, it would have been quite a bit easier. Let's see if we can get this thing angled in such a way. Oh, there was a little hint of the trigger right there. Yeah, pretty successful episode though. We had some hiccups. Definitely had some hiccups, but it is what it is. Just another day on the farm. I will say we have come a long way. I don't like how congested this area is exactly, but I mean, it adds to the difficulty a little bit. So that's fine. Do we need the grain trailer? Most likely. We'll leave the grain trailer out too. Just gonna be one of those episodes. Let's start the production here. Actually don't remember if we actually started the other flour production. I don't think we did. Oh, son of a gun. Okay, let's activate that too. It's fine. Not sunflower, canola oil. Okay. 5,000 liters of canola oil. So 2 to 1, we'll get 2 pallets. That's something, right? I think it's worth it. Maybe we'll do another canola contract and add some more there. I don't know. But either way, I think the last thing I want to do, check on the bakery, of course. Because that is what this harvest has been all about. Oh, buddy. 8 pallets and 1 waiting in the wings. So 9 pallets of bread. So anyways, guys, as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Those things will go a long way, help me out a lot. So I do appreciate it when I get feedback and all of that. But yeah, I think that's about it, except for, actually, almost forgot once again. Let's collect on the contract. That was the biggest bit. We have just under 80,000. And yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.